Hi everyone, it's Carrie here from Curing Kitchen Chaos. Today I want to do part 2 of my kitchen cupboard real estate, and I want to start with my bottom cupboard here. It's the one that's located right beside my stove, and what I have in it is my cooling racks to the right, and then all my muffin tins and things like that, extra oils, vinegar, soy sauce, things like that that I might use. I'm going to show you why I have the extras there in a second. And then my pots and pans. Now I cook for a family of 4. All of our meals are usually cooked right from scratch, if not maybe modified a bit, but majority are all from scratch all the time. So all I have is my pasta cooker that has the pasta strainer in the back, my saute pan, and then my strainer set as well. That's all I use. One of the things I've found is that I know cooking sets are beautiful to have, but honestly you do not need that much to cook with. And now that I have less, I find it's much easier to find them first off, but I really don't need more. But it's one of those things that maybe take a few pieces out, see how that feels, and really evaluate, do I need this? Do I use this? I also like to put any kind of liner down. These are ones that are actually I can wash right off, like they're the sticky, I don't even know the name for them, but they're the sticky ones that you put down, but I can easily wash them down, which I love. So the one thing I love, my favorite part about this cupboard is this little guy here. So it sits just on the hinges of the door, on the door frame itself. And what it is this is where, again, working in restaurants, really, I always love this, having your oils in squeeze bottles so they're easily accessible and easy to use. So I always have olive oil. I like grapeseed oil because it's a high smoke point. So if I'm cooking on a high heat, I'm not going to get that flavor of the burnt oil, which I really don't like. Balsamic vinegar, and then I have a cooking spray, and then this is where I keep my coconut oil. I do get coconut oil in a big bucket at Costco, but I like to have it in a smaller portion so I'm not having to open a big bucket every time I need it, and I can just replenish it as need be. So this is my secret basket. I love it. I even keep a washcloth, a dry washcloth underneath, because sometimes oils will leak down and it collects it so it's not making a mess on my counter. So moving up one, this is where I keep all my large utensils. I have a divider, very simple plastic dividers that keep it easy. I really try to maintain that the stuff that is in here is stuff that I actually use on a regular basis. And you know that great tip I've mentioned before, have a bin, put all your utensils in a bin, and then as the week goes by, see which ones you actually use and put those ones back. You probably don't need the ones you kept in your bin. You don't need 15 spatulas. You don't need to have so many flippers or graters or things like that. So I really try to keep this simple, and things like maybe my cherry pitter, I only keep out for cherry season. As soon as cherry season's over, it goes back downstairs and it frees up more space, which is great. The last cupboard I want to show you is the one that's right beside my sink. There it is. And this is where we keep our glasses. Now, for some people, I know you open their glasses cupboard and there's so many glasses. Not really for us. So what we have is some glasses on the bottom. These are really more for when guests come over, they use them. My husband and I usually always have a smoothie every morning as we're heading out the door, so we have our glasses for that. Some kids' glasses. The next shelf, we have 2 different sets of mugs. I also use mugs a lot, say if I'm melting coconut oil or I have to quickly cook something in the microwave. I love it because it has a handle, right? So I just have to easily grab that when it comes out. And then glasses, I'm using one right now, so the other one's in here, but we keep it really, really simple and don't over clutter it. Then the top, we have our travel mugs. We're getting ready to go to a picnic in a few minutes, so my travel mugs for my husband and I are already packed, but we also have some plastic glasses, say we want to go outside, that we don't have to worry about shattering. So we keep it really easy and simple. I do have extra glasses that I keep in my china cupboard if we have a large quantity of people coming over that we need to, but honestly, day in, day out, this really does serve us well. Not overcrowded, lots of room to move around. Again, I love to use my shelf liners. I find they're awesome. And my last tip I wanted to show you today was what I do in the back of the cupboards. Never ignore this space. It's an awesome space to put information. So I decided to put information about meat, about cooking. So what temperatures they need to be done for which meat protein that you're eating. And I find that's really helpful. And then also information about the essential oils that I use. So that's something I regularly look at as well. So I hope some of these tips and tricks can incorporate into your space. Keep it simple, try to really take out the things you don't need, and hopefully you can have a clutter-free cupboard as well. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. I look forward to seeing you next time.